Hi everyone, welcome back to Lil Mum Life. Today I did a click and collect from Woolworths. So this is all Woolworths and we stuck to the budget. So I think I've done pretty well. Let's see how I did. All right, first up, let's start with the fresh produce because I was running a little low. So I was worried that it would push me over the budget getting so much, but I took advantage of lots of odd bunch items. For those of you who don't know, odd bunch is your funky looking vegetables that they package up separately, and they're meant to be a bit cheaper because they look weird. So, well, let's start with these couple of zucchinis. So there's two in there. They're quite chunky, but the reason I was getting these is I thought I'd whip up a zucchini slice. So they're only going to be grated up. So I don't mind the size of those. Sometimes you'll get like 6 or 7 small ones. Sometimes, yeah, you don't know quite what you're getting. But if you're happy with that, then that's okay. So the zany zucchinis are going in a zucchini slice this week. I also got 2 odd bunch continental cucumbers. I mean, they're not bad. Probably a little bit skinnier than the regular style continental cucumber, but I'm okay with that. 1 red capsicum. Now normally in my shops I buy 1 red, 1 yellow. I've got kids that like different colors. Unfortunately Woolies don't do separate yellows, so just the red this week. 1 red onion to go with that, and some cherry tomatoes. They have this pineapple, I think $2.50 for cherry tomatoes, which is a good price at the minute. I also got a cut pumpkin. Now, probably a bit bigger than what I would have picked for myself, but that doesn't matter. I can always roast it up and freeze the portions if we don't get through it. I also got a sweet potato. Whoa, it's really long. Also bigger than I would have picked for myself because my kids don't eat sweet potato. It's just us grown-ups, and that's obviously more than 1 meal worth, but we'll make it work. Now, a couple of, I lost it. Got 3 tomatoes, and I just wanted to show you the packaging that they're coming in these days. So this is just long, thin brown paper bag. You're probably familiar with that if you purchase wine in bottles. But so 3 tomatoes, and the loose kind of veggies was coming in the brown paper, which I really like. I actually prefer that over having it wrapped in the plastic bags, which then you just chuck away because they're hard to reuse. Anyway, enough ecoing. A big lettuce, iceberg style, $2 it was. 1 broccoli. That's a decent size for us. Kids aren't a big fan of broccoli, so once again, it's just a grown-up. Now, what's going on with corn? Because there is 0 frozen corn to be had. So I bought fresh corn. That's okay. We love corn on the cob. $3.50. This was on special, the polka dot one. I thought, well, that's a bit fun, isn't it? So I don't mind that. And for the kids who, a couple of my girls, Chloe has just recently lost all her 2 front teeth. So yeah, she won't be eating a cob, but you know, it's easy to carve off, isn't it? What else did I get? Some bananas, pretty basic. 1 avocado, they're $2.20 at the minute, so just the 1, and it feels quite firm, so that's going to need ripening. It's start of mango season. Got this one, it's a Kensington Pride. It's a little small at the minute, a little green, but it does feel like it's ripe. Hang on, I'm just going to do a sniff test. Oh my god, it smells gorgeous. Oh man, I would want to eat that right now, but I have to save it. It's for my children. They get all the good stuff. Speaking of them, blueberries, $2.50 a punnet. And this is actually, it doesn't say it, but this was odd bunch strawberries. So this is 500 gram punnet. And I will put the price up because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But it was a good deal. And they look all right in there. They look quite nice. Also, to fill up the fruit stock, some odd bunch pears. These are on the small side, but that's okay, like I said, for the kids. So snack size pears and adorable apples. These look to me, my keen apple eye, like they would be pink ladies, and that is good too. I love a pink lady apple. They're my favorite. So to get those in a 1 kilo bag, putting the price up, it was pretty good. Okay, I think that completes the fruit and veg. So let's go to pantry stuff. Now I went into this grocery list, doing it online, thinking, right, it is November, but in about a month and a half, it's going to be our summer school holidays. The kids will be home for like, what is it, 8 to 10 weeks? I can never remember. Even though I have 3 kids at school, I never remember the holidays. I think I just black them out and try and forget. I'm really joking. But my brain said, right, let's start to try and stock up the pantry so they don't just go crazy and eat everything and then we have nothing. So here's what I'm doing. It might seem like I've got a lot of snack things going on, but some of it's going away, some of it's for the week. Okay, so starting with just original water crackers. These are my son's favorite. My youngest daughter's favorite. She likes these cracker snaps. We actually haven't had them in a while, so I was completely out of these. So I bought 2. So one's for now and one is for in the pantry. Also, muesli bars. They're loving these. Choc cranberry, Sam's Pantry. But the Nice and Natural were on special. I think $2.15. So Adelaide likes these. She's going to try the honeycomb chocolate covered. We've got Oreos, that's just for this week. Some strawberry and vanilla wafers. A nice little cheap biscuit that could be like a lunchbox kind of thing. Some chicken snack blasts. So like your chicken in a biscuit kind of flavor. Then we've got, this is just regular 4 packets of butter popcorn. It was cheaper to buy the 4-pack than it was to buy individuals. Then some of these for this week, like I said, some for away. We've got some pretzels. Cece's Original and Tasty. They were the best option this week in terms of price and unit price, in fact. So I picked up a cheese and original. Also on special with thins. I think they were $2.15. So light and tangy and original. So they were the best deals in terms of chips or crisps, depending where you're from. For the pantry, also the 1.2 kilo value pack of Weet-Bix. I think that's $5, could be $5.50, but that is the best way to get your Weet-Bix. So many things you can do with it. It's not just breakfast. We make Weet-Bix slice. The kids love that. It can be used for other baking things too. So Weet-Bix are very versatile. So you always get the value pack. Hands down the best way to get it. Speaking of baking, when it comes time to end of year gifts and things for teachers and kids at school, we do a lot of baking in this house. My go-to for grown-ups is shortbread, which requires rice flour. So I've got 2. I actually just did a round of baking for Teacher Appreciation Day, so I ran out of rice flour. Plus, hubby loves the shortbread. I have to ration him though, because if I make a whole batch, he would have eaten it by like the next day. I'm not kidding. Okay, so also, what have we got? For snacks, we've got some salsa. That's a versatile one as well. For the pantry, some more of my favorite Australian diced tomatoes. I love this one, guys, because it's not chunky. They're like crushed in there. So they should really call it Australian crushed tomatoes. And it's not so watery. Some of them are really watery. We've got juice. One child likes apple. The other 2 like orange. And if I catch them using pint glasses again, they will be banned from juice for life. I'm serious. I hope my children are watching. For the pantry, also the Heinz baked beans. We get the for 2 can, and that usually does like a little side on everyone. So no one usually eats like beans for a meal. So we just do like sides and snacks. So the 3-pack of that to top up the pantry. we've got some, just 3 breads. One of them looks smaller because my husband just raided it to make some sandwiches. Like we were out of bread. And I said, you can use it. Because don't you need to do the video? And yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So you'll see something else he used in a minute. So yeah, this one looks a bit shorter because he makes 2 rounds of sandwiches. All right, so cold stuff. So we got some cheese. They didn't have the giant block. I just got this one, but that's okay. It's not too much difference in terms of price per unit. So, and I'm sorry, Woolies, but this is not my favorite cheese. It's kind of squishy. I like more crumbly style. My favorite cheese is the Coles one. Never mind. Some cream, always handy to have, thickened cream. Western style butter was the better deal this week, $7 for the 500 gram. And I'm going to be buying up, I need to big up my stock of butter, like I said, for baking. We also do at Christmas time for the kids in their class, we make gingerbread men. So I've got 3 kids, that's 3 classes. I'm going to be making about 80, maybe 80 to 100 gingerbread men, and some of them are gluten-free, but that doesn't bother me. I'll make gluten-free stuff. French onion dip, that's for our Friday nights. Platters, we just do platters, make it easy for Friday nights. We got some cabana sticks here. Now, I usually think when I do my regular groceries, and like I use the apps to make my list so I know how much I'm spending. I usually put the cabana in at 2 sticks, maybe about 300 grams. But obviously, they've gone one step further. I seem to have 3 sticks in here. And, focus, 430 grams. So that was $7.74. But that's okay, it'll get eaten. Some mozzarella cheese. Fake away Saturday night is pizza. We make our own dough. We basically put cabana and tomato paste on there and cheese. The grown-ups will add a few extra bits. I was using the mozzarella ball, and I was trying to get down with that, and I thought, I'll pre-grate it. No, it squishes itself back together if you pre-grate it. It's not very good frozen either. It sweats a lot. And then it just doesn't last on its own, like when it's in the fridge. And I didn't like the melting point. So basically I'm saying I hate mozzarella balls. So I've gone back to the pre-grated. It lasts. It's easy to sprinkle around. It's easy for the kids to use too when they're making their own pizza. So back to shredded cheese. It's not that much difference in price. Here's the other item that my husband used. The 4-pack of ham. And look what he did. He's stolen the label one. Like, how am I supposed to show this? Steal this one. That's just a picture of ham. Anyway, just Dorsonia shaved ham. It wasn't a special one. 400 gram multi-pack. So I like these multi-packs because, yeah, you can just use the one. The others stay fresh. Next, we've got, I took advantage of the 2 for $12 chipolatas, pork, maybe not. And regular pork sausages. So this is more of a dinner. The chipolatas more, maybe I can chuck them on the nibble plates on Friday night, or if anyone wants a sausage sandwich, the chipolatas are good for that. So also ran out of breast chicken nuggets. So I bought 2 boxes to try and stock up on those. We've got the mixed veg packs for the dog's dinner, 3 of those. The only chippies available were McCain's Super Fries. So I bought the straight cut because they go better in the air fryer than the shoestring fries do. And then the other thing I picked up was potato gems. I had a request for hash browns from the family, but there were also no hash browns to be seen. So, have I spoken about everything? And I think I have. Just take one last look around. Yep, that's everything. All right. Well, guys, thanks for watching another one of my hauls. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you maybe have some ideas for things that you want to buy this week. And I hope you can all find the things that you're looking for. Now, last week I mentioned that I was hoping to get back to my 3 supermarkets, but I have to say, Woolworths is my local, so it was 2-minute drive down the road to pick this stuff up, and they have done a great job. Everything was there, everything that I wanted. It was really easy. But if I have to travel to Aldi and Coles, that is 25 minutes on the highway, using up my petrol. So we're trying to work out the savings that I make doing 3 supermarket shops and driving there to get it. Does that outweigh just going to Woolworths? So I'm going to be working that out. I'm going to be doing some math. My brain's going to start to hurt because I've got to work out fuel and costs, and anyway, I'll be working that out and we'll see where we get to next week. Anyway, guys, that's me. I'm waffling on again. Thanks for watching another haul, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.